Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Hey everyone, looking at YELP GWPH PCLN NVDA TSLA on the daily and the weekly time frame. So the YELP bulls are trying to establish a higher low and see a higher high to get this oversold bounce playing out a bit more substantially. We are still rejecting from the 8-period exponential daily resistance, but the bulls have a bit of momentum, I would say, because our higher low is now 32.20, and we're looking for the bulls to break 33.02 to see continuation to the upside to test the middle Bollinger Band resistance, which would be the next level. The weekly time frame did form a bullish reversal candlestick, but after rejecting from the 4-period exponential moving average resistance on the last bounce attempt and leading to a bear flag, we know that we have to see some confirmation, which we didn't see on that last bounce attempt. We need another green week this coming week to see any kind of momentum for the bulls. So I do like where we are currently standing for some more short-term upside, but again, it will be short-term unless we can change this very brutal downtrend since earnings. So keeping an eye on 33.02, previous support, now resistance as the level that the bulls need to get over in the short term. GWPH is very, very tight sideways. The bulls have to get over these resistances. 123.33, 123.34. We have a double top, and we have upper wick showing profit taking and the inability of the bulls to hold overnight, or not the inability, but no desire for these bulls to hold overnight. So we are very tight here on the daily time frame. We are on the verge of a bullish MACD cross, but we have to break that double top to break this lower high pattern. We have been consolidating for a month at this point with the bears in control. So as of right now, we are looking for, and actually I just saw, I want to see what this channel looks like, just caught my eye right now. So bear with me while I draw this trend line. Just want to see if we have a parallel support and resistance line here on the daily time frame. And it's not. It's a broadening pattern. So just something I wanted to check on to see if it was a bullish longer term channel, but it is broadening. Not what I was expecting, so we'll disregard it for now. The middle Bollinger Band on the daily time frame is 120. We have held it 2 weeks in a row, and after 4 red weeks in a row, it is time for the bulls to show back up. They have consolidated, and if we do not get above that double top on the daily time frame, we're going to see a break of 120. We're going to lose that middle Bollinger Band support, and we're going to be looking down at 118 and then 112 as support. So the bulls really need to start this week with some strength, head up back to that 123 resistance, and take it from there. PCLN bulls loving this consolidation at this point. Very healthy so far. After an all-time high bull day 2 days in a row, we have a normal, healthy consolidation holding exponential moving average support. The only thing that the bulls do not like is this increase in volume on Friday. It was a triple witching day, so increased volume is no surprise. It's just whether or not the bulls can hold this exponential support on Monday, head back up towards the multiple tops in the upper 1790s. If not, we are heading to test this middle Bollinger Band in the mid 1760s. So we do have some bear momentum closing near the low of the day. The weekly chart, a little bit of an upper wick of profit taking, not significant. Bulls are absolutely still in control on this weekly chart as we have had exponential support in all of 2017. Losing exponential 4-period support would be a red flag in the short term, but it is not a concern at this point for the bulls. NVDA, double top, multiple top at 110. 110 has seen a lot of price action in the past 3 months, and recently we've rejected from 109.96, 110, 109.89. Bulls need to get over that level. And right now, as long as we form a higher low on this pullback compared to 107.25, we will be looking for the bulls to break 110 and see continuation. I do like the bulls still here on the daily time frame. I was liking the bulls here before that bull day on Thursday, and we have an inside bar on the daily time frame to be watching on Monday. So if we get that break of 109.89, we should absolutely see a new all-time, or excuse me, a new higher high over 110. If we get a bear break of 108.40, we are looking back down towards that 107.25 must hold support for the short-term bulls. So still liking NVDA, the semiconductor sector still hot, still holding the middle Bollinger Band, the weekly middle Bollinger Band, 5 of the last 6 weeks, and with some momentum with that strong close. So I do like NVDA, break over 110, and we're looking at 111.80 as the next resistance. Tesla, bulls are really liking this consolidation, and just because it's sideways after a big bull move. So we have 275 as a clear support level. We have bounced off of the 275, 276 range in the past 3 of the past 4 days. We're just trading straight across here. We could not close above 280, so that is another rejection on the weekly time frame. That makes 4 distinct rejections in the history of Tesla, but the bulls are priming themselves here for another test this coming week. I'm looking at resistance of 279.68, 279.60, the high of 2 of the past 3 days. Bulls need to break that level, then we're looking at 282 and 283.45. And again, sideways consolidation after a big bull move and a gap up. Bulls could not be seeing better consolidation right now. The weekly time frame still very strong, even though we couldn't get over 280. So we will be looking for some potential continuation to start this next week. If we do break 275, we are looking to fill the gap. 270.57. I do not like Tesla bearish until that gap or until that 275 level breaks. I appreciate you watching. We will check back in on Monday as always. Have a great rest of your weekend.